Back in 1993, I had the incredible opportunity to choreograph a routine for a group of fraternity brothers to compete at the Florida Invitational at Gainesville, Georgia. Little did we know that we'd be performing in front of a massive audience of 10,000 people. This experience has guided my coaching and counseling of others, emphasizing the importance of stepping outside of oneself and embracing opportunities that challenge us to become better individuals. Initially, we had a team of 10 brothers, but only 7 committed to competing in both of the competitions we had planned for that weekend in 2 different cities, which included Gainesville, Florida. Our journey began with a 2.5-hour to 3-hour drive to Fort Lauderdale for the Friday night competition, followed by a 4.5-hour drive to Gainesville for the Saturday morning check-in for the Gainesville competition. One of our cars broke down on the way to Fort Lauderdale, but since this was pre-cell phone era, we did not know about it until we arrived in Fort Lauderdale. And to make matters worse, our costumes were actually in the car that had broke down. Fortunately, they caught up with us later. After competing in Fort Lauderdale until about 11 p.m., we decided to wait for the results, which meant we did not leave Fort Lauderdale until past midnight. We had to drive to Gainesville to be there by the morning, which was a real challenge. By morning, the 2 brothers whose car had broken down the previous night had still not arrived, reducing our competition team from 7 to 5. This was another unexpected hurdle to overcome. Despite these challenges, the real shock hit when we realized we'd be performing in front of 10,000 people. Sitting in the stadium before our performance, I finally comprehended the scale of the audience. Keep this in mind, we were the 11th team to compete out of 12 teams competing, meaning that there was a good chance that the audience would be fatigued by the time we went on stage. Our performance was further hampered by our small number. Our performance, although hampered by a small number, loud chants, and microphone feedback, taught us valuable lessons about performing on a large stage. We didn't win. Hell, we didn't even place, but we were elated to have participated in such an event. From a choreographer and a leadership perspective, this experience taught me the importance of adaptability and the value of participating in something outside of one's comfort zone. Sometimes the true victory is in the participation itself, pushing you to grow both professionally and personally. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of In the Know. I am Tony Reeves, and as always, stay vigilant, stay true, stay safe.